anyone out there searching for a new place to buy knows that there's very little on the market. Total supply and new listings are at record lows. And that means what's on the market now is selling fast, and I mean really fast. This is Kiwi the Coast, your luxury real estate specialist, helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Don't forget to subscribe and let's jump in. So how fast are homes really selling? Well, the average home spent 61 days on the market in January, and that data is from the newly released information from Realtor.com. And this is the fastest pace that Realtor.com has measured since they started measuring this metric back in 2016. Now that's 10 fewer days than it was in January 2021 over a year ago, and that's 29 days fewer than it was in that 3-year period from 2017 through 2020. Homes even sold faster in the metropolitan markets. In Nashville, for example, it was an average of 29 days. In Denver, 35 days, and the pace was 38 in Las Vegas and 39 in Seattle. How fast is that? Now, markets in the South saw the biggest yearly decline in the number of days it took to sell a home. Meanwhile, markets like Minneapolis, Richmond and Washington DC saw the market time increase slightly. Now, how are these days on market actually calculated? Well, the days are calculated from the date the listing goes on the MLS to the date that it closes. Now, closings can take a while considering the labor shortage in the marketplace. It is common to hear anecdotally that homes are actually going under contract with multiple offers, often in less than a week. And boy, is the competition been really fierce in the month of January, which historically, if you recall, would have been more of a slow time of the year. The spring market generally kicks off around President's Day weekend. Now, of course, the threat of rising mortgage rates probably spurred many of the buyers out there to jump into the market before they got priced out. Now, what about the factors for homes selling fast? Well, the market, of course, is suffering from super lean supply. Builders are still hamstrung by the shortage of labor, the availability of land, and of course the high price of materials. And the sellers are simply not stepping up because when prices increase, they tend to hold on because, after all, they're worried about where they're going to move to next. The evidence for that can be seen in the new listings dropping in January 9% from a year ago. Total inventory down 28%. Now, factors like Omicron could be causing some hesitancy amongst the sellers, even though they know it's a very favorable time to be selling. Another key barrier is the inventory chicken and egg dilemma that may vex sellers who are also looking at having to buy. So do you list now when home shoppers are more hungry for options, or do you wait for more inventory to hit during the spring? And what about those infamous interest rates? Rising mortgage rates may also be keeping some sellers from potentially making a move. And of course, the majority of the mortgage holders currently have mortgages that are less than 3%. And with the average 30-year mortgage now heading into the 4% range, you can see why those sellers are a little reticent to sell, because they're going to be facing higher interest rates on purchases than they're currently paying. And of course, as rates rise, they're losing some purchasing power. Rule of thumb is, for every 1% those mortgage rates go up, they're losing about 10% of their purchasing power. In fact, home prices are actually continuing to rise at a fast pace. And in fact, gains in prices are actually been increasing. Now, the expectation is that prices will cool as the number of sales drop. Homes are selling faster now, but fewer homes are selling. And that's due to the short supply, of course. And builders are also actively slowing the sales of their own homes so that they can ensure on-time delivery. Hey, I hope you found all that information valuable. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can stay up to date on all the changes affecting you and the real estate market. See you on the next video. The Room.